what's going on, everybody? RogersBase here with another One Piece Portrait of Pirates figure review, thanks to my friends over at Collecticon.com. And today, we are going to be taking a look at the One Piece Portrait of Pirates excellent model limited edition Nico Robin version BB bikini figure. Now, I think a lot of you guys have actually seen this figure before. It kind of set the internet ablaze when it was first revealed at a toy convention last year. A lot of people were like, there's no way they're actually going to make this an official figure. It looks way too sexual, but you know what? The guys at Mega House were like, we're going to do it anyway, and I have it right here in the box. I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to show it off to you guys, but before I actually take it out of the box, I just wanted to showcase how nice the box actually looks. It's got some really cool, like, tropical designs down the side. It has some flowers. Everything's held in place really, really nicely. And so without any further ado, let's take this bad girl out. And here she is, Nico Robin herself. And I have to say, I am so glad that I got my HD camera and I got my softbox light before recording this figure review, simply because now all of you guys can experience Bikini Nico Robin's beauty in true HD in this video. And first and foremost, the first thing I noticed, besides her sizable assets, the first thing I noticed when I took this figure out of the box was the amazing paint job. This is hands down one of the most beautifully painted figures I have ever seen. And every color, down to her sweater, her bikini bottom, her sunglasses, it really makes her look like she jumped right out of one of Oda's color spreads. And I actually think that the base that Robin comes with, as well as this like cardboard ocean backdrop that comes within the box, really complements the paint job. And that's something that I don't normally comment on in my figure reviews. I don't think I've ever said, oh, look at how nice this base accentuates the figure. Normally I'm just like, yeah, you need to use the base or you don't need to use the base. But no, I think the base actually really nicely complements the blues on her sweater, her eyes, her skin tones. Looks really, really nice. As you can see, the base on the bottom says Nico Robin version BB. Definitely just looked like I was pointing at her butt right now, but you know what? You guys are probably looking at it anyway, so that's totally fine. But as you guys can see, I mean, the hair detailing, the detailing even in the feet, in the hands, the ribbon that's on the like side of her hip that's connecting on the bottom of her bikini just looks really, really nice. And I accidentally bumped the cardboard backdrop, but I think now is probably a good time to talk about it. Here is the backdrop that comes with the box. It's actually foldable. You can't really see it in the earlier part of the video, but now I'll fold in the sides so you guys can see. And that's actually how it came packed in anyway, because it was inside of the box. And you could sort of like move it however you want to move it. So if you have only a little bit of space on your shelf, you could use it, or you don't have to use it. Again, I think the backdrop really accentuates the paint job. But with all that being said, let's actually take a closer look at the figure. And as you can see, all her toes are separate. They have toenail polish on them. Her stomach looks really, really nice and toned. Her fingers also, you can see her nails. All the fingers are separate. The lines on her sweater, I'm going to move this also to the top as well. You can see her sunglasses, which are removable. You probably saw earlier in the video when it was still in the box, but the sunglasses were separate. So I'm actually going to put the sunglasses back on her because I think it really looks nice on the figure. Gave you guys a nice good shot of her boobs right there on accident. And again, the detailing in her hair. Now, both of these like ponytails in the back, you can actually move a little bit. You can't like keep them in a separate position, but you can like move them just a little bit if you only have a little bit of room on your shelf. And again, that ribbon that's connected to her hip really looks nice. And let me show you guys that base as well. Here's the base with her off of the figure. As you can see, a really nice transparent dark blue. It's got some nice detailing on it. And it also says Nico Robin version BB on the bottom of the little backdrop as well. So you could put her on the base, you could put her in the backdrop, or you could just put her on her shelf without the base and without the backdrop. Again, I personally prefer having both of them, but it really is up to you guys when you guys get the figure. And one other thing I actually want to do really quickly is I want to do a size comparison between this Robin figure and the Viola figure that was sent to me before. Now keep in mind that the Viola figure is standing up, she's on her toes, and she has her hands up in the air. And if Robin was standing up with these proportions, she'd probably be just as tall. But because of the way that Robin is sitting, she actually takes up much less shelf space than a lot of the other Portrait of Pirates figures. And I know that's something that a lot of people are like, I don't really have a lot of shelf space and I want to collect these figures, but I just don't have room. If you don't have a lot of room, this Robin figure might just be your best bet because it's just as beautiful and just as detailed as all the other figures, but really just doesn't take up as much space as the other ones. And again, how could you go wrong with a bikini Nico Robin? You just can't. And there you have it, the One Piece Portrait of Pirates Nico Robin version BB figure. Once again, enormous thank you to my friends over at Collecticon for sending me this figure. I will put a link down below to their website where you can actually get this figure for yourself. As you can see, Lucas and Sanji are already creeping through the little window in the backdrop trying to reach for that booty. You can see Lucas reaching right now. He wants Nico Robin, and Robin's just chilling like, man, I love this figure. Once again, thank you very much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my review. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye! No, don't die, Sanji!